Today I'm at the corner of Delancey and Norfolk, and what I want to do today is capture some buildings that new buildings that are being built in the city with a decidedly different architectural style than what I was used to, and I think a lot of people from the Bushwick Buddies may get a kick out of this, especially if they have not been in New York for a while. So I'm just walking around and seeing what I find. This one happens to be at 105 Norfolk, on the Lower East Side. Now, you certainly didn't see buildings like this around when I was a kid in New York. The angles are different, the colors are different, totally different style. Some of them are really nice, some of them are well of questionable aesthetics, so to speak. So I thought it might be interesting just to go around and take a shot at these things, and I hope you guys enjoy this. This one is various stages of blue, in case it doesn't reproduce well. It's 105 Norfolk. This one is just a few doors down at 109 Norfolk. Got the angles there. Looks like something you'd see on a boardwalk beach or something. Kind of has a, I don't know why, nautical feel to it. 109 Norfolk. Now I'm at Ludlow and East Houston, in front of Cat's Delicatessen. And I'm just getting a shot of this for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's got some great old signs there. Look at that. Look at that. What does that say? Worst fabric. So you get indication of the old and new in the back there. One of these new condo buildings that are just popping up all over the place. And actually, right next to Cat's, there's another luxury condominium in the works. I also included this because as a kid, we used to come down to the Lower East Side many Saturdays. We would do shopping and then we would go into Cat's. So I have many fond memories of this place. And this is a shot down. And I'm sure many people from Bushwick Buddies probably had a pastrami sandwich or two in this place. It's a classic. Now we're in East 3rd, in front of the Salvation Army, and yes, they still have fallout shelter signs. East 4th and Cooper Square. Now this is a really nice looking building. It does fit into the neighborhood nicely. You know, it doesn't really look like a new building. It kind of has that old style to it. Can't put my finger on it, but anyway, it's still in the works, and it's really nice. It's move on. There's another building, 5th and Cooper Square. Again, I think the most distinctive thing are the angles of these buildings. They're just not boxes. They're just cut. I don't know if you can see at the top how that angles off. Let me go around to the front here. Interesting. This is the front end. Actually, you can see the old brownstone next to it. The old brick. Being held together by those metal beams. Cooper Square in East 6th. And the building here has one distinction, and I think it's just really a very unattractive building. It's part of Cooper Union. It's a new building. Look at the side here. Actually, this is the front. We'll go across the street. It's the Cooper Union. And you got, looks like somebody just cut out some pieces there. Really not that pretty. It's kind of funky. And actually, this is I always like when you have old and new together. Now that's a building. Look at that. This is the front side. I don't know. Any opinions on this? Doesn't have my vote. And then that's the other building over there that we just looked at. And just across the street at East 7, we have a good building. This is a pretty building. We go around to the front. And it's right in front of the Carl Fisher, which has been here forever. And now we come up on Astor Place. And this is the front side, looking south, Carl Fisher building. I must say, this is a pretty building. It does fit in here very nicely. And this is Astor Place. Kmart over there, that's the 6th lane. And this is 4th Street, and which, you know, as you know, it goes into Park Avenue, and they closed down Park Avenue this whole day, so I can do a lot of walking up here. Now that's a statue of George Washington. Can anybody guess where that is before I pull back? That's in Union Square Park, 14th Street and Broadway. And I'm standing at Filene's department store, the 3rd floor. And they completely redid this park. It's actually a pleasant place to be now. Empire State Building over there. W Hotel. And over to the right. Does anybody remember what was over there? That was S. Klein on the Square many years ago. And I used to take the L train in with my mother shopping to Union Square. We'd always go to S. Klein. Now it's the Zeckendorf Towers. The little people down below. And now I'm standing outside in Union Square Park, and this is the statue of, obviously, George Washington. And right hand to my left, you get a really good view of Union Square activity, and that's Filene's basement. And that's where I was, up on the, I guess, top window there, taking those pictures. And just to give you another view, this is heading down south. And what do we have over here? Some funky design on Union Square. Or maybe it's just a building on fire, who knows. Now that's a building. That's another building. Don't worry, that's not a real person. And this is another one, 23rd and Park Avenue South. Just this new style building. Kind of divvy things up into sections, a lot of different angles I've been noticing. Oh, and this is the old Grammercy Theater. A classic, one of the best in the world.